Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hello, and if you've been here before, then welcome back. So for today's video, I thought I'd do a monthly August favourites. However, I think when you're seeing this, it's like the 2nd of September, which is okay because it's only like 2 days into September. But I thought I'd do this video because I love watching these kind of videos. I know you guys like watching them as well, and I always like to just give you like my recommendations, what I've been loving and all the things like that. So that is today's video. If you are interested in seeing what I recommend, then please do keep on watching. So some of these may seem a little bit random, and some of these are quite a lot of beauty products and skincare products and all things like that. As we know, I love my makeup, I love my skincare. I'm one of those people, okay? But there's a couple of things in here that seem a little random. So I'm going to start with those ones first, just because they seem the most random things to have in my monthly favourites, if you know what I mean. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is these fine liner pens, okay? You're probably thinking they're just pens. So these are actually from the Pound shop. I think that's an absolute bargain. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including the black one, which I'm already using. But honestly, these have changed the way I have organised all my planning, gratitude, lists, journaling, everything. This has just changed the way that I write. Because I don't know about anyone else, but just writing in black or blue is actually quite boring for me, and especially when I'm planning content and stuff, I have like bullet points underneath, and then once I've sort of gone through them, then I will mark them off. And being it all in black, it was just, for me, it's just really boring. So I've added some colour to all of my diaries and journals and things like that. So yeah, that's the first thing that I've absolutely been loving for August. They have just been a lifesaver, and I will link everything down below if I can, or state where they're from. But these were from the Pound shop, which I think is an absolute bargain. So that's the first thing. The next thing that I have really been enjoying throughout of August, and even time before then anyway, is, now this is going to seem really random, okay guys, so don't come at me, is these joggers. Okay, so these are the joggers that I brought from SHIEN. I'm not sure how long ago that was. It seems like such a long time ago now. But throughout of August, these have literally been my best friend. They are just so comfy, and they were a little bit big for me anyway, but the fact that they're like extremely oversized, obviously they have cuffed bottoms, and I just love the colour of them as well. They just go with everything, but like they're not too thick and they're not too thin, so obviously you can wear them where we've had the hot weather. I have actually worn them if I have nothing else to wear. So these are my all-time favourite joggers. They're just so simple, and I'm just loving this sort of blush pink at the minute as well. Like, it's my fave. So these are another thing that I've been absolutely loving. So if you don't have a pair of like really nice joggers, or just like cozy lounge around joggers, then check out SHIEN, because they actually have some really nice joggers and stuff. And this is where I got these from, and like I said, I will try and link everything down below if they still have them. But if not, I will try and link a pair similar. The next thing that I've really been loving, and is literally been a staple piece for me throughout August, but is the Fabreeze. So it is the fabric refresher, and honestly, this has actually changed my life, okay? Because it works on literally everything. I spray it on my curtains, floors, bedding, pillows, anything that I can spray it on, it is getting sprayed on. This one I actually got from B&M. I know you can get them in the Pound shop, but they are the smaller bottles. This is one of the slightly bigger bottles, and then I think B&M stock like 2 different sizes. They've even got like an even bigger one. And this is in the Sparkling Bloom scent, and yeah, this has just changed my life. It's not something that I used to use before, but everyone was really raving about it, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. If I don't like it, it's fine, not a problem. but in actual fact, I absolutely freaking love it. And there's so many different scents, flavours. I actually never know what to call it. Different scents for this kind of stuff, I think, isn't it? Not flavour, that'd be wrong to call an air freshener flavour. I don't know, anyway, you see what I'm trying to say. And they do them in so many different scents. But this is the only one that I had. I tried it, I loved it. And I also tried the, I think it's the lavender one, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, this is another thing that I've been loving throughout August as well. So go grab yourself some. They're quite fairly cheap as well. But like if you've never used it before, you just want to try it, then go to the pound shop because they stock it as well. So highly recommend Fabreeze. So the next items are sort of like skincare, beauty, hair care and things like that. So I'm going to go through all them now. Another thing that I've been absolutely loving, and this is actually thanks to my sister, my younger sister. She actually let me try one. Because I'd actually never tried one before, and she absolutely swears by them because she suffers really bad with really dry lips. And it is the Derma V10 2-in-1 lip scrub and collagen lip mask. So it looks like this, and they also do it in a coconut scent. I think she did originally try and give me the coconut one, but my skin and my body kind of reacts really funny to coconut, so I try and stay clear of it. There's some things that I'm okay with and other things not so much. So she actually let me try the raspberry one. I used that and I absolutely love it. So I went and bought another one. These are from the Pound Shop, okay? And please excuse my nail, I broke it. Yeah, so these are from the Pound Shop. I absolutely love them. So the top one obviously exfoliates. This one's the raspberry sugar lip scrub. It does actually have coconut oil and cocoa butter, but that's fine. Like I've tried it and it hasn't irritated my skin as much as like pure coconut would. And then the bottom section of the packet moisturizes, and it's got hyaluronic acid in it. And that's just a lip mask. So it's a 2-step lip mask. And I absolutely swear by this. Like I suffer really bad with like dry lips and slightly dry skin above my top lip. Don't know why, it's just the way my skin has always been. And using this on my lips and just above actually really works because the masks are actually quite big. So yeah, these have really worked from the Pound Shop. Absolute bargain, absolutely loved it. So definitely recommend picking up one of them the next time you're in Poundland. The next thing that I've been totally obsessing over, I've been getting more into my hair care because my hair has just been getting awful, especially with the hot weather as well. I wasn't really taking care of my hair, which is really bad. Like I haven't had a cut or a colour in God knows how long. Well, I had a cut last November, but colour wise I think it's been about 3 years. And as you can see, like I've got about 4 tone different hair, and like where the blonde is, the hair's dead, like it's dying. But my sister actually gave me this. It was a brand new bottle. She just didn't like it, but I actually really like it. So it is the Schwarzkopf, I think that's how you say it. It's the Gliss Hair Repair Express Repair Conditioner Liquid Silk Keratin Serum. So basically it's a leave-in conditioner, and it's for brittle and dull hair. And I just tend to spray this in after I've washed my hair. So obviously I will wash it and towel dry it if I don't want to put heat on it. I don't always put heat on my hair. So if I'm just letting it air dry, I will put some of this in and obviously brush it through. And honestly,
I swear I'm always dropping something.
But I have seen such a difference with using this. And an extra bonus, when you start to brush it after it is dry or you've slept on it, once it's like semi-dry, there's no knots in the morning, which is great because my hair knots like no tomorrow. It is awful. I've even tried it in Summer's hair because her hair, you brush her hair, you do her hair, and within 5 minutes it's all literally like matted. So using this in her hair as well, and it is literally been a lifesaver. It is like getting rid of the knots. So definitely recommend this. Moving on, the next thing that I've really been loving, and this is a Body Shop product, and I absolutely love it. I have struggled to find a really good moisturizer cream for my body and my face. How inconsiderate. Phone's just going off. And it is the Body Shop Strawberry Body Yogurt. So it's this one here, if you can see there. And honestly, if you haven't tried the Body Shop, please do. It is really, there's some really amazing stuff. But oh, this literally smells so good. The only way that I can explain it, it kind of smells like cowpole. So if you love the smell of cowpole, you'll love this. But it just smells amazing. And I love this for my body, for my face. I literally love this stuff. I am nearly out and I do need to order a new one. So I will be going to my lady that I go to. But yeah, it's a really nice body yogurt, and it just really melts into your skin, leaves your skin feeling so smooth, so soft, and you even smell amazing. So I think this was £6. I may be wrong, but like I said, I will link everything down below for you so that you know. And obviously it is vegan, and obviously all the Body Shop products are cruelty free as well, which is really nice. So yeah, this one I definitely highly recommend. Like, this stuff is incredible. The next thing I've really been loving for the month of August, I actually bought these at the beginning of August. So as you guys know, I was actually using the Aldi shampoo and conditioner, and it was great for the first sort of 6 months. But then I started to find that my hair was going really dry after each wash. Like, the conditioner just wasn't conditioning my hair anymore. I don't know whether it's because of the hot weather, and obviously it was drying my hair out even more. So I invested in the L'Oreal Paris Alvive Extraordinary Clay Shampoo and Conditioner. This is a rebalancing shampoo and conditioner with fine clays, and this is perfect for oily roots and dry ends, which is exactly what I had. My roots get really greasy really quickly, really easily. It's a pain, and my ends are just dry as hell, okay? Just don't dye your hair. I used to work in hairdressers. I was literally changing my hair every 3 weeks, and because of that, I'm now paying the price. So I picked these up from Savers because they are big bottles, and Savers is slightly cheaper. They had the exact same ones in the pound shop, but they were a lot smaller bottles, so this is definitely more worth your money. I think they were about £2.89 each. I think, I will double check. But I've absolutely been loving these. They smell incredible, and they do exactly what they say. I did used to use these before. I used to use the one in the red bottle, which I think is for like coloured hair, but because I haven't coloured my hair in so long, I just don't see the point. And I needed my shampoo and conditioner to target what was going on up here and down here. So yeah, I picked these up. Absolutely love, totally recommend, especially if you have oily roots and dry ends. Go grab yourself some of these, okay guys? They will change your life. And then the last two things, again, are from the Body Shop, and they are definitely things that I completely and totally recommend. The first one is the Body Shop Chamomile Cleansing Balm, I think it's called. Yeah, it's a cleansing butter. I actually tried a cleansing butter, and it was from Hello Body, and it was good and it done the job, but it was just really thick and really like stodgy. Like, I can't explain it. It's almost if you literally just put butter on your face. And so I really wanted to try this one. Again, like I said, it's from the Body Shop, and this, honestly, apart from it smelling like, it just smells amazing, okay? You literally like need the tiniest bit. As you can see my nail marks in there, but you literally need the tiniest bit, and then you just rub it into your hands and onto your face, and it literally just feels like you're just wiping in a moisturizer, but it's literally just melting away and taking your makeup off. This I love because I know that it's giving me that extra cleanse. So I obviously apply this first all over my face, get a makeup wipe off any excess, and obviously wipe away the makeup that this has melted off and removed, and then I carry on and do the rest of my skincare routine for the evening. But this, if you need a makeup removing balm, this one is the one, okay guys? Don't look anywhere else. This is the one. So yeah, I've been absolutely loving this during August time. And I think this is going to be like a staple piece for my skincare and makeup removing stuff for a very long time. Well, until they bring out another one, I guess. But yeah, definitely go and grab yourself one of these. And then second to last thing that I have been loving during August is another Body Shop product. No, this isn't sponsored. This is everything that I've bought myself, okay? I just love the Body Shop. Didn't before. Never really tried it. Tried it and now I love it. Okay, guys, that's the effect that it has. But the next product is the Body Shop Hemp Hardworking Hand Protector. So it's a hand cream. It looks like this. And I heard a lot of things about this. Like, everyone was raving about it. Obviously, it's more for people that are sort of like, how can I put it? The way that I see it is people that are sort of like outside workers where their hands go really dry. I know people generally just suffer with dry hands anyway, so if you do, like I have on my finger, I've got some dry skin down my finger, and you know what, I'm gonna put some of this on. So this I actually bought for James, but I actually use it for my feet. So I actually bought this for James for his hands, but I've actually been using it on my feet because I suffer with really dry skin on my feet, and honestly, it's worked wonders. I know it says specifically for hands, but I tend to just put it on any dry spots that I have. And I've just noticed that I've got a bit of dry skin on my finger, so I'm literally just going to put some on now. Like, you literally need the tiniest bit of this. I don't really like the smell of it, but it's not like awful, if you know what I mean. So I've literally just put a tiny bit on because that's literally all you need, because it is quite a greasy hand cream, but it really does do the job. And I mean, it gets in and it rehydrates your hands. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm still not a huge fan of the smell. I don't know, that's just because I'm so used to smelling it, because James is just using it all the time for his hands, and he has noticed a real big difference in his hands as well. So yeah, I picked up the hemp hand cream. Like I said, if you do suffer with really dry hands or even on your feet, this is perfect. They do have a whole hemp range, so obviously if you are interested in picking up a hand cream, then do check out what else they have to offer in regards to hemp, because hemp has some really great benefits. But yeah, that's another thing that I've really been loving throughout August. And finally, the last thing that I have really been loving, and I have been looking for quite some time, but I wasn't 100% sure whether I should or not, is actually my watch. Okay, this is not an Apple Watch. I did look into getting an Apple Watch, but I didn't really want to spend that much money if I could find a watch that was just as good and had the same features as an Apple Watch. So I obviously did my research and I found this one. So this is actually a Letscom, and it has pretty much all the same features as a Apple Watch. There is obviously a couple of things that you can't do like you can on an Apple Watch. So obviously it has the time on the front, obviously how much it's charged, date and all things like that. And then I'm going to try and show you if I can. And then if I scroll across, I can track my running, walking, hiking, biking, treadmill, climbing, spin, yoga. I can track all that, and it will tell me like how much I've burned and all the things like that. I can then monitor my heart rate. I have a breathing exercise on here. I can set alarms on my phone and they will come through to the watch. It counts my steps. It literally does pretty much everything. I can receive notifications as well from my phone. The only thing that I can't do is reply to text messages. I can receive phone calls to the watch as well. I can't answer them, I can only decline them, which is fine. That way you can see whether it's important or not, in case you haven't got your phone close by and it's in a place where you can quickly run to get it. I got mine in the rose gold face and buckle, and then the emerald green strap. This only cost me $31.99, absolute bargain. And they do have a lot of different coloured wristbands as well. I wasn't totally sold on the material of the wristband just because I do tend to sweat quite a lot. So the wristband is obviously silicone. They don't actually have any that aren't silicone. They are all silicone. They have loads of different colours as well, and they change in price as well. So I think I actually had the most expensive one because of the colour of the band. And if you just went for like a full rose gold like watch altogether and band, I think it was like £26, which is an absolute bargain. But I've actually been loving it. I originally actually only got it so that I could keep track of my heart. I know they say you shouldn't use it for medical uses, but it just gives me some sort of an idea at where I am, because for those of you that don't know, I have an irregular heartbeat and I suffer with heart palpitations. So I just like to keep track on how my day's been with my heart. I know they're not 100% accurate, but it gives me like a rough idea, and it links up to my phone as well. It monitors your sleep. It literally does so much, and it was so worth the price for like £31.99, like 32 quid. Absolute bargain. So yeah, this was an investment, and I absolutely love it, just because I didn't want to fork out on an Apple Watch, okay? You call me cheap, but I can't part with money. I can't do it unless it's going to have a long-term benefit. That is it. That is everything that I have been loving throughout of August. There is some really great products out on the market right now, and there are so many that I have been loving. I would love to know what you have loved throughout of August, or just love altogether. Leave a comment down below and I will check them out. But again, if you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to click the thumbs up and also click the subscribe button down below. It would mean the absolute world to me. I post videos every Wednesday at 5 and Saturday at 8. And that is it. That is it from me, and I'll see you guys in a brand new video very soon. Bye.